to drink. There's only 2 little bottles. And I still feel like garbage, and I followed it down with a lot of water. Oh my god, I do have a blister on the back of my neck. Ooh, that's not good. I'm gonna get different hair dye today. Yeah. Look at that bad this job is. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's the first time I've dyed my hair myself. It's so bad. So I have to go to this hairstyling place that's one town over and grab some Arctic Fox. I want to take a look at their hair color, because I've used their hair colors before and it worked really well on me. It stuck. It stayed around for a really long time without fading. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get Arctic Fox again. Raise your hands in the air if you love purple grapes. I actually don't. I don't. I like white grapes. Yeah. So I can't raise my hands in the air and wave them like I just don't care. Because I'm just not that kind of grape guy. I'm applying deodorant. None of y'all need to see that. Now I smell nice. Like menthol. What is it? Eucalyptus and mint. It's not a speed stick. I use native. Whoop. It's gentler on the pits, on the skin. That skin's sensitive. Any skin with lymph nodes underneath it, sensitive. Like so, yeah. That's why I feel really bad for people that have hidradenitis suppurativa or HS, because like they'll form really, really, really bad like lesions and like infections underneath their skin that are very much like boils and stuff. Except they have sinus tracts that run through the skin, and it affects the armpit and the groin like very much so, because that's where your lymph nodes are. Like, and it attacks them. So it's just like oh my god, I can't imagine having that condition. I feel so bad for people that do have it, because there's no cure for it yet. Like, that's fucking crazy. And it's like, dude, it looks like just a torturous mess. Once again, hidradenitis suppurativa. I don't have it, but holy Christ, look up some videos of it. I've never seen like. It's not that they're graphic. They're not. It's more just like, what a condition. Like, it's such a horrible skin condition. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for people that have it. It's like acne conglobata, like where you have just severe cystic acne all over like your face and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, I can't imagine. Like, and a lot of the people, a lot of the people that I've seen that have it seem to be from Vietnam, where they're not going to have, or the Philippines, where they're not going to have access to it. Things like Accutane and like the strong medication that you're going to need in order to get over that shit. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I got to go get different hair dye today. The hair dye that I used, I think, was like 2-3 years old, but that doesn't excuse it. I did a horrible job. Like, back here, it's still like yellow. It's still like blonde in some areas and shit. Like, oh my god, I did so bad. I did so bad. I was gonna say, you're going great quick. Right? Imagine like you would just wake up the next day and it's like, so this is how it works. All right, best 2 out of 3, Mother Nature. Like, but no, I was going for like a smoke blue. But I failed. I can safely say, as a man, I failed. The mission failed. Snake. But okay, yeah. So today I'm heading back to the hair place. They're gonna laugh at me. They're gonna be like, "Well, good try, bud," because they're all beauticians there. So they're gonna look at me and just be like, "Well, good try, man. Good college try. Thank you, O'Doyle. Thank you. I know you're lying to me, but thank you." So I'm gonna look for maybe an ice blue or some sort of like sky blue or something like that to wear. I don't want a dark color, like I really don't. I want a light color in there. My hair's starting to thin out and like here and on the top. So until I can start on that Alpha One bullshit where it does the thing and it thickens your hair up after a month or two, like which I do plan on trying. Sticking with kind of a light color because light colored hair does not show thin spots as much as dark colored hair does. Yes, I know that. I've never gone to a barber. I haven't gone to a barber since I was like 10 or like under 12 years old. Like I have not gone to a barber since then. Like I've always gone to my mom's hairdresser. Tipsy Texas tea. Might have shit on himself. Ooh, that's no good, man. Go take a bath, quick. Or a shower. Quick shower. And then just pretend, like, throw those pants out. Pretend it never happened. Never speak of it again. But I'm here for you, man. I'm here for support. I don't know. Best of luck, though. That's a situation, I gotta tell you. Or a shit situation, as you could call it. So I think today when I head to the gym, I worked out like all back yesterday, so I got to work out like all chest today because I got gynecomastia so bad. Like I got bitch tits like crazy, so I gotta and like even when I was down at like 180, 175, I still had bitch tits. So it's like I am seriously giving thought to gynecomastia surgery because like having bitch tits is embarrassing, and I learned that the surgery is only about $6,000. That's negotiable. Like, so, maybe. I don't know. You know that men have more breast reductions in the United States per year than women do? That's a fun one. Yeah. But I'm not going to judge them. I get it. Having bitch tits sucks. Like, I worked on my chest for, like, so long, and the gynecomastia stays. It's fucking annoying, dude. Like, even when I get really skinny, they're there. But luckily, they look kind of like pecs, so I can get away with it when I have a shirt on. But, like, I know. So I'm embarrassed as hell. I'm mortified, as a man. I know that sounds stupid, like, as a man, but, like, unwanted breast tissue when you're a guy is not ideal. Yeah, I've been watching Will Sasso do like Jesse Ventura impressions, and now like I can't stop doing them. They're so funny. Like, I don't live in the continental United States. Yeah, I live in the Baja. Yeah, I wouldn't have voted for either of them. And Will had a really good point that like he'll go from one thing to another like crazy. He'll be like Halliburton organized the BP oil spill. And then he'll follow it up with, what's really good is just like you take a corn tortilla and just put some scrambled eggs and some ketchup on. Like, the things the men are saying about the government, that he's not bullshitting. Like he's right. It's just that he sounds so fucking batshit. It's hard to take him seriously. Like, and he'll be like, the two-party system in America is designed to keep us under the guise of that we have control, and he's not wrong, and he's like, and we're all indoctrinated, but like, yeah, and he's not wrong. He just sounds batshit. Karrion Kross does a good version of him too, like, don't tell me you don't have 3 more reps in you. Don't tell me that, Chris. I was there. Friggin' Jesse, man. Is that why don't you tell me then? Why don't you tell me then if you're such a patriot? I was fighting Bob Backlund at the Centrum Center when Vince McMahon gave me a call, and I had to talk to Castro. I went to Vietnam 3 times as a frogman. And of course I was a Navy SEAL, and of course I can hold my breath for 9 minutes. So they called me the scuba, the submarine. I just love the way he says Baja too. It's hilarious. I live in the Baja, live in the Baja. I take some of Minnesota down to the Baja. I call it Baja soda. Oh my God, freaking Jesse. And I love him though. I love Jesse, like I do. He's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like when you let a dog off a leash. You don't know where they're fucking going. Yeah, you mentioned one thing to him, and he was like, "Well, now that when you say that, when I was in Vietnam over in 1983, they called me about what was happening between the Gulf oil incident, and it's like then it's another 3 hours of talking, and like he's like, I only have about 30 minutes to stay here, and then he'll talk for 45 minutes, and then I'll be like, okay, I really have to go now, and like, but before I go, I should tell you about, Like we've all met people like that. We've all met people like that. That when you have to watch what you're saying, not because it's like a sensitive topic, but because the one wrong word and you're in another half-hour long conversation. Like I know people like that. I knew people like that. Like wow, they're exhausting. They can get exhausting. Look at how puffy I am because of the liquor last night. Oh my God, dude. Nothing but water today. Water and this one cheeseburger. One cheeseburger. That is all I'm having today. Oy. You know what? Oh, Doyle, you're not wrong. It doesn't look terrible. It could look better. So, I'll go see. I'm gonna go see. But like I said, I want a light color still. Oh, I lost everyone. You see, YouTube is controlling the American populace thought by controlling the algorithm in which these things are seen. It's set up by the CIA and the FBI in order to make sure that they can keep contacts on people that might be a threat to their government. Yeah. I wouldn't have voted for either of them. Fucking Jesse. Oh, I love what was it? Dan Soder. I love what Dan Soder said about Macho Man Randy Savage. He was so funny. Like, it was just like, he always talked like that dad that wanted to yell at you, but like his friends were over, so he couldn't. He's like, I told you to pick up your toys. They're all over the floor. And he's right. I was like, oh my God, that's such a good way to put that. It's like, that rises to the cream, and the cream always rises to the top. Yeah. Yeah. Can't you hear me knocking? Yeah. By the window. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Sponge boy me, Bob. Oh, caramba. Yo soy muy lento. Yo soy muy lento. Yeah. Yeah. Who's on here? Who's watching? Say something. Sound of a monkey trumpet blowing. Okay, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, I'm going to throw up any second. Ugh. Oh, God, it's all watery under my tongue. Ugh. You know what's crazy is I would get hits. Like that would get hits me like just ralphing into the sink. Ugh. Anyway, and then all of a sudden my hits would like jump up to 50. They'd be like, up again. I keep saying no more liquor, and then I wait like 2-3 days, and then I have like, I had 2 of these last night. Mistake. Like I'm at 213 now instead of 208. Angry. So I gotta go back to the gym, the Gym, and the gym, the Gym, GYM, whatever. Like, so I need to go back to the gym. Today is probably, I'm just gonna do the bicycle. Like all cardio today. All cardio. It's been nothing but weight training, so I need to go and do cardio, burn off some of this fat. But then people are like, you're gonna lose weight mass. And I'm like, I don't care, dude. I'm not trying to be Mr. IFBB. I don't want to be big old man on campus, and I like being able to reach the center of my back. And like, come on, dude. Some of these guys have lats so large that I do wonder if they can wipe their ass. Like, it is a legitimate question to me. Because, like, I'm not, like, trying to, like, talk shit. Like, it's just that their like, arms are out to here because legit their lats are like fucking wings. So I'm like, how do you wipe your ass? Like, do you have your gym bro do it for you, or do you use one of them stick things? Winky, winky, winky. I don't know. I don't know, man. Or maybe a bidet. You fentanyl go? No, fentanyl bad. Me off fentanyl, off hard drug for 4 years now. Yeah, no, I've been off the hard stuff for 4 years, and I'm gonna stay that way. I want to go live in the Baja, Jesse Ventura, not live in the continental United States, and just go stay in the Baja. Oh my God, dude. Jesse Ventura, man. Don't tell me you don't have 3 more reps in you, Chris. Don't tell me that I was there. Why don't you tell me then? Why don't you tell me if you're such a patriot? No, anyway, the reason why I'm like going to the light color blue is, one, my hair is a little thin, so light colored hair doesn't show that as much. Number 2, I want to show that not all people that have colored hair are hyper left fucking hippies. Like, look at it, it's still blonde back here. Look at how bad I did. Oh my God, I look like Guile from Street Fighter. Sonic Boom. Oh boy. So the first time trying dyeing my hair on my own, I did as well as I could. I did my best, sir. I did my best. I did my best, Sarge. You did well, soldier. You did well. No, I tried. I tried my best. Anyway. Yo, it's too cold in my house to just have my fucking baseball shirt on. I just wanted to show you guys to see if you've seen any change in my arms over the weeks after I've been working on the machines and whatnot. I have long muscles, so I don't have that big boop like here. So, because I was a swimmer for years, but like I'm trying to, get the shoulders and the shoulders and the traps, But I don't. I'm trying. Ugh. It's a pain in the glutes. Like, quite literally. Here's what's cool, though. Since I lost, like, the 20 pounds, since I was up at, like, 230, all the pain in my sciatica, like, the pain that was going down my sciatic nerve and going down my leg and stuff, and I couldn't stand for, like, more than, like, 5 minutes and shit, all of that's gone. Like, all of that is, like, fucking gone. Like, I can stand, I can walk, I can, I can jog. No problems with my sciatic nerve since I lost the weight. So anybody that comes at me being like, your weight doesn't determine your health. I'm like, really? Because I feel way better now that I've lost all that weight. Like I was up at like 248. Fucking got myself back down to like 210 and then went back up to 230. So now I'm back down to 213, but I was at 208, which is pissing me off because now I'm back at 213. But that's my own fault. I ate too much and I drank way too much soda. Like, so, water. But yeah, like ever since I lost all that weight, all of the pain in my fucking sciatic nerve gone. So I'm just like, please don't talk to me about how, like, you know, my weight makes me sexy. Not to me. Yeah, no, see, 2 people gone right there. Yeah, no, I'm not into big girls. I don't mind, like, Rubenesque girls, you know, thick girls. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But obese, just not my cup of tea. Plus, like, I feel bad for people that have, like, morbid obesity and stuff like that, because that's a sign of an addiction, and food addiction is just as real as any other addiction, so I feel for them, like, really bad. It must be such a difficult thing to get through, because food's readily available at every given second, and it's, you know, fast food especially is more affordable than healthy food, so, like, I really feel for these people that, like, are, like, up in the 500, 600 range, like, or like, you know, even around that, because it's like, man, you have a food addiction, and that's hard, like, that's real tough, like, you know, dietary like, what do I call it, what do they call them, like the diseases like anorexia, bulimia, and overeating and things like that, they're all tied right back to the addiction gene, or the addiction part of your brain, you know. And I feel completely like bad for them, because I'm like, dude, you guys are going through the same thing I went through. It's just that yours is food and mine was heroin, you know. So it's just like, and so yours is harder, in total honesty, because yours is completely legal, and like expect you need it to live, you know. And like, so you know, I had to, you know, go out and find fentanyl and heroin and shit like that. But like, you know, people that have food addictions, the problem is that the people that have food addictions is once it gets to a certain point, then you got people who are enabling them. That's the problem. But I still understand where their minds are at. Their minds are, you know, they're addicted. They're addicted, and you know, there's plenty of stuff in our food nowadays to make you addicted, like to the food that's in it, caffeine, sugar. You know, just the insane amounts of chemicals that are in our food, of preservatives and things like that are just not good for you. Especially foods that taste really good, like, you know, the reheated stuff from the freezer and stuff like that. It's so not good for you, but it's cheaper than what you'd find trying to shop like all natural and then cook it on your own. It's cheaper to get the frozen stuff. I get it. I get it. You know, I just don't do it like anymore. I can't. When I go to the frozen section, all I see is processed garbage, just like stuff that's just loaded to the gills with chemicals to keep it preserved. You know, with preservatives, things like that. Empty calories. Even things like Brussels sprouts and beans. Like if they're frozen, I kind of don't want them. Like, I'd rather go to a farmer's market and buy them fresh right from there and then cook them when I get home. A little bit of butter, a little bit of salt. Tastes amazing. Like, I love my greens. I love broccoli and Brussels sprouts, all that stuff. And I'm a big fan of corn. Love corn. Like, so, to replace, like, snacking foods, I replaced them with veggies. Like, because I'm like, I can pound down veggies. That's something I can do. Like, you know, so I figure, yeah, if I'm gonna snack on anything, I might as well snack on vegetables. Like, you know, so I got like this big box of grape tomatoes, and they're amazing. And if you get hunger pangs in the middle of the night, grab a handful of these bad boys. Tomato. Plenty of water, plenty of antioxidants and vitamins to help your food processing while you're sleeping. Fuck chips, man. The problem is I got a weakness for cheeseburgers. I do. I love Wendy's Junior Cheeseburger Deluxe because it's a mini burger, like all dressed up. You know, that's why I got a Dave's Double back there that I'm gonna eat today. That's gonna be my only thing I eat today because of the amount of calories in that fucking thing. Like, but since I've been working out, now I get hungrier, but I don't really know what to do about that. I'm like, oh crap, because I'm expending more calories than I'm bringing in, so I want to keep it that way. You know, but one more month, they put me on a GLP-1. That'll help me lose a bunch of weight, get back down to my walking weight, and then I can get off of that. I'm also hoping to get on the TRT cycle. What's the thing that they want to put me on? Hold on. They want to put me on clomiphene citrate. It's a by the mouth steroid that's supposed to help me get my testosterone count from about 300 where it is to 800 where it should be. And the real goal for that is to, like, hopefully it'll break through the depression and the anxiety that I've dealt with for a long time. Like, because that's really the goal here. Like, the goal is to finally, like, get my head together where I don't have to be on SSRIs and stuff like that anymore. That would be amazing, you know, to feel like I did back in high school, like confident and determined and motivated, you know, things like that. But it's a hurry up and wait kind of thing, you know. You got to wait for either a check to roll in or something like that, you know. But this is just one of those hurry up and wait kind of deals, and I think anybody knows those are annoying as hell, you know, because you're just like, dude, I just wanted to just get me the day, you know. And what day is today? Oh my goodness, it's the 20th. Oh, it's the 20th. 5 days and I turned 39. I don't want to be this old. I don't want to be this old. It's really freaking me out. I want to be in my 20s again. Yeah. 5 days, my birthday. 39. $39 old. Dude, I don't like it. I don't like that. I hate it. I wish I was back in my 20s. I hate this. I'm looked at as an old man, as an OG son. I'm worried I'm not going to find love again. Or I have kids or a family, stuff like that. But I get my teeth in, oh shit, 10 days. That's cool. So I get my teeth in 10 days. That's cool. I'm the Terminator. When I first saw studs in someone's mouth too, I was like, oh my God, what the hell is that? Like, oh dear Christ. You know, but it's a necessary step in order to get your implants put in. And the implants, they feel like your teeth. They feel like your actual teeth because they're screwed into your fucking jaw. Like, so they feel like your actual goddamn teeth. It's like amazing. Because they give you like test ones beforehand to make sure everything fits together correctly and all that. But those are made of plastic, so they break pretty quick. The ones that, you know, are finally done are made out of like veneer and all that fun shit. So like they don't break. I don't know all of the stuff that they use to make fake teeth. I'm not gonna but mine are ready to go. So on the 30th, I get them put in. Yeah. I bet you that takes some years off my face. Yeah. Getting your teeth put in. It's important. Yeah. Anyway. All right, there's one person watching, so take it easy. I'll stream later, maybe. I don't know. Bye.